Hi, I'm Rob Sauerhaft with Golf Magazine, here today to talk to you about the Nike Vapor Flex driver, which just happens to be one of the coolest drivers out there on the market today. To start with, it has an adjustable hosel, as do so many others these days. They call it the Flex Loft 2.0 because it's the second generation of this particular hosel design. I'm holding the 10.5 degree driver here. I can take this up to 12.5 degrees of loft or down to 8.5 degrees of loft, which is awfully nice. In addition, it has this groove along the sole, which actually allows the face to flex a bit more on low off-center hits specifically, so you don't lose quite as much ball speed when you miss it, as opposed to when you actually strike it dead center. Besides that, golf club looks very good in the playing position. There's also what the company is calling fly beams. Very simply, they're beams that are connecting the crown to the sole to the rear and actually stiffening the entire back of the club. As a result, more energy transfer goes from the back of the club into the face and obviously then into the ball. All that is cool, but the coolest element of this club is what's called the Flex Flight. Really what it is it's a polymer resin rod stuck into the back of the head, and with an easy quarter turn twist, this rod pops out. So one end is 9 grams. This end weighs 9 grams. This end weighs half a gram. So depending on how you orient this rod into the club, you move the club's center of gravity. If you orient it with the heavy part into the middle of the head, you've actually moved the center of gravity of the club closer to the face, which results in a launch angle that's 1 degree lower and about 300 RPMs lower spin. If, however, you take the heavy end and you put it into the back of the club, you're going to get a higher launching, higher spinning club. So just one more way to dial in your optimal ball flight. So very interesting club here. Now I would say, keep one thing in mind. With the Vapor Flex, because it is such a low spin driver, even with the two different Flex Flight options, really it's a better player club. If you're an average player or a higher handicapper, there are other options in the Nike family to take a look at, but the Vapor Flex is really meant for better players, faster swinging, better players. So if you're in that market and you're interested in a really interesting, cool new driver, check out the Nike Vapor Flex driver.